Hey, I just wanted to talk to you guys about chargers today and goats. So we've been having all sorts of fun, playing around with figuring out how to keep goats in. As a result, a lot of our stuff right here, as you can see, is not, exactly permanent. And we plan on cleaning that up, but for now, we don't want to make anything too permanent until we have our system figured out. That being said, we've been playing around with different chargers. We have a 5-strand system here. We're running 2 chargers. It's 20-acre paddock, so it's big. You're talking 2,000 linear feet of per strand. So you're talking 10,000 feet of polywire. And so to do that, it takes quite a bit of power. And we're running on DC batteries because we don't have any power down here. We're remote and doing mob rotational style grazing. It's pretty big for mob style, I understand, but we're a drier area. Anyway, to the point. We tried several chargers so far. It's very confusing, the whole joule rating on chargers versus voltage and so on and so forth. And every manufacturer has kind of a different rating, and you need a high one for goats. That being said, we kept working our way up in chargers and strength, and finally we set on this Patriot P30, and it's a dual purpose fence charger. It's AC and DC. We got one, we really liked it, and we thought we'd try it, and then I stumbled across this SpeedRite 6000, and I'd heard great things about the SpeedRite, so I thought we'd give it a go. It's supposedly a 6 joule, 9 joule stored. This little guy here is only supposed to be a 3 joule, so a half or third of the other if you, depending on how you compare the two. However, when I hook them up and compare them, right now this is charging the bottom 3, which the bottom one is in quite a bit of crop in vegetated growth, and so that definitely draws it down. But comparing the two straight across, this P30 charger is popping at about 4.5 kilovolts here, about 4 kilovolts there, and about the same, 3.8 or 4 kilovolts on the bottom. Now when you hook up the SpeedRite, that's a 6 joule, 9 joule stored, you're picking up maybe 0.2 kilovolts on each strand, maybe, but they're virtually the same. The biggest difference is this says it's only 3 joule, this says it's 6 and 9 stored. This says it covers 65 miles, and this is the same, 200 acres, that's the same. Excuse me. The biggest difference, Patriot's half the price. You're talking roughly about $200 for this charger and about $400 for that charger. So for those of you looking for a really good, strong charger, and particularly for something like goats that you really need a lot of voltage to keep in, joules I think are a tricky measurement. I've read places where people said that a joule isn't a very good measurement, and because time is an influence. I think it's something to do with voltage and time. So if you make the pulse longer, you increase joules, and it's not going to pop any hotter. For me, it seems like the higher the voltage, the better. The more they feel the shock. So anyway, that's just a little tip from me, kind of our experience. We're in really dry soils. We've got 6 ground rods here. And the grounding is always the biggest. We've tried positive, negative, and we haven't had much luck with this. So right now we're running all hot. We're running about 4.5 kilovolts on the bottom and about 9 kilovolts on the top 2 strands. So thanks a lot. I hope that helps. Have a good day.